that y'all are out here using stolen credit cards to book flights, and in fact using other people's credit cards to book flights is so insane. Let this be y'all final boarding call. Here's a quick story time on how this girl literally yesterday got stuck in Atlanta because she used a stolen credit card, pieced together a flight, and the fraud department caught on. Before I get into the story time, let me tell y'all how this fraud with piecing together flights works, you can understand. So the ending of last year, there was this real aggressive stud from Atlanta that was on TikTok teaching people how to piece together a flight. And it was a huge trend. People were actually dumb enough to do it. So what piecing together a flight means is that you go to the airport right when you get to TSA, like you haven't even walked through TSA, you go use the stolen credit card, you book the flight, you book a one-way. Once you get that confirmation, the payment went through, you take that confirmation, you check in on the airline app. You don't go to the counter. This is what the stud said. You don't go to the counter. And then once you check in, you go through security and you piece together the flight in just enough time to where boarding is about to begin. So by the time the fraud department catches on, you are already to your destination. So people are on TikTok talking about how they did it. They were dumb enough to even put it out there. Some people were successful. Some people were getting caught. So it was so big on TikTok. The airlines caught on. People were talking about how when they went to the airport to go check in, their flights was canceled. People talked about how it was one story time where this person was pulled out the line. Law enforcement got involved and was questioning him. How embarrassing is that? So when that happened, like I said, the aggressive stud, because she really was aggressive. She literally was on here like, y'all don't know, y'all don't what y'all talking about. When you piece together a flight, you supposed to piece together a flight like this. Like, literally, if you're not from Atlanta, you wouldn't even have understood what she was saying. But she was basically getting upset because the people wasn't doing it right. So now back to the story time on how this girl got caught and she's stranded in Atlanta. So I'm in the line at the gate needing to ask a question, and the girl is in front of me speaking with a gate agent. So while the girl is talking, I can overhear her saying like, okay, yeah, I just need to inquire about a seat. So the agent is telling her in some words like, hey, we had some issues with your reservation. We made a call and it seemed like they refunded your ticket. So the girl is looking like, did they say why? Like, what's going on? And agent